Hello, everyone. Just give a second. We're going live for Pain Free Live. Okay, there we go. So, welcome back to yet another episode of Pain Free Live. This is Aatmn Parmar, a former homeopath, a clinical hypnotherapist, and a multi-chakra expert. Through the knowledge of multi-chakra knowledge or intelligence, we solve a lot of pain cases because we don't see pain as some nuisance. We see pain as a friend who's doing knock knock at our door and telling us that, hey, be careful, you are not thinking right. So, pain is a beautiful way to know us and know what's going on right with us and what needs to be corrected within us. And the moment we correct the thought, pain starts easing out. Sometimes it's miraculously fast. Sometimes it does take a little time. And sometimes, of course, you have to go for a surgical process because we are not here to replace any medications or surgery. If it's a surgical process like accidents or tumors, you need to resort to the surgery because there are structural changes. But most functional pains as well as emotional pains can be eased very, very well with a few statements and affirmations because pain starts with a thought and percolates down into the body as well as affects our emotions eventually. So there we go. We generally take a demonstration. If somebody is ready, is in pain and ready and willing to come live on YouTube and have their video on, they should have a good internet as well as good audio and video. Reasonably good. We don't need cosmetically always good, but reasonably good audio or video. Um, anyone? If you're ready already. So meanwhile, just let me see. Hola there. Harshavan is there. Ramandeep. Hi, Maria. Maria, how are you feeling? If you're okay, we can talk about it.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
It's okay. Could you work further? I felt a little incomplete last time. So,
Yeah, because in the night that after that session in the night, I couldn't sleep the whole night. I
yeah,
had,
but you could
yeah,
return to the community room, no, to get further help.
I could not find in the session like I could not access. I don't know what I went. I just saw some sessions there on the dashboard,
Oh,
and the one you mentioned I could not see. Then I was really tired to figure out, so I just left. I thought I'll sleep in the night. I had taken so many homeopathic medicines, ashwagandha. I couldn't sleep the whole night.
okay. Do you want to continue working today?
I'm okay now. I don't want to.
You don't want to? It's all
Maybe,
right. But you need
maybe
to.
some other time.
No, I totally get it. No, no pressure on that. But find some courage to resolve the story if it is giving you so much grief.
Hmm.
No?
Yeah, sure.
Holding back so
Maybe
much,
in another session.
I'm sure. Yeah. Anytime. And it could also be private. It could also be on YouTube. I'll be happy to help you. Yeah.
Okay, no
Or
problem. Thank
it
you
could
so
be
much.
through
Thank you.
community rooms. Yeah, most welcome. Hey, um, right. Um, So today, let's talk about the pain in your hands, beginning with shoulders. So most of the time, when we have pain in our hands and beginning with shoulders, so right hand is about receiving. The story is related to receiving. Left hand is about stories related to contribution. Right is also past, left is future. So if right shoulder is hurting, yeah, especially the shoulder joint, it is usually about the past stories that is weighing heavy on you. It could be past of current life, it could be past of past life. And left shoulder, when it is hurting, it is usually about the future worries or future concerns. So the hurting shoulder is usually about either past or future, and both reminds you be in the now. In this moment, there is nothing to worry. And yet we keep drifting into the past or into the future. That's when shoulders usually hurt. Now, um, frozen shoulder is a little bit of different story. It has got multiple chakras affected. So it may not apply in the frozen shoulder because you have to work with multi chakras in and around the shoulders. But in general, mild aches and pains, the hurting right shoulder reminds you forget about the past, let go of the past, ease your past, resolve your past, and left shoulder tells you, oh, stop thinking about your future. The future is yet to come, be in the now, right? Uh, and also tells you to focus in this very moment. So then we have biceps, the front part of the arms, the biceps and triceps. So biceps remind you that you don't have to struggle so much. You don't have to fight for your right all the time. Have an attitude which helps you receive things with ease and grace. So if you reset your mindset that I get things easily in a gracious way, you will not hurt in your biceps so much. And right bicep is a reminder that you don't have to struggle to receive, and bicep is a reminder that you don't have to struggle to contribute. Some people have to struggle a lot to contribute, whether money or love or doing their chores, taking care of children or family members, or performing in corporate world, in professional life. Suddenly they find themselves so much stressed out and so much full of struggle all the way. It's all about the mindset. If you believe that life is easy, you'll make it easy for you. And biceps would keep reminding you till the time you don't make it easy. So every time there is a pain in the biceps, remember that you're unnecessarily struggling or fighting against all odds, and maybe fighting with people around, fighting with circumstances. All that is not needed. Keep it simple, keep it easy. Hurting triceps, the muscles are right behind biceps. We all know biceps. Triceps is back part of the arms, somewhere lower part of the arm, right? Or behind the arm. We use these muscles to take our hand back. And that's what triceps typically do. Triceps pain reminds you that you're unnecessarily withdrawing. Stop fighting and withdrawing. So you don't have to withdraw. Open up. Open up to receive, open up to contribute. So if your right triceps are hurting, right triceps are telling you, hey, hello, open up to receive. And if left triceps are hurting, they tell you, that open up to contribute. Don't withdraw yourself, because even withdrawal takes up so much of energy and so much effort. It's natural sometimes to contribute, be a channel, be easy contributor, and be easy receiver. Don't keep fighting, struggling, and withdrawing yourself. That will take up a lot of your time and energy. Then we have elbows. Elbows generally remind you of vulnerability. So, right elbow pain is a reminder that you do not have to feel vulnerable and hurt yourself sometimes. Vulnerability is a very good sign. Uh, Sometimes vulnerability can be even positive. Now you would wonder, how can one be vulnerable and yet benefit from it? Well, think of a snail, think of a rabbit. They're vulnerable ones. And we as humans generally do not trouble or torture them because we know that they are the delicate and vulnerable ones. We generally treat them with a lot of care. But at the same time, if there is a lion, tiger, or a bull, or a dog, we want to fight it out and not take care of them as much, especially if they appear to be very ferocious and intimidating. However, most people associate vulnerability um, with a lot of trouble, danger, and they become very defensive and at times even angry or intimidating to protect themselves. And that intimidation invites further offense and intimidation and adds to the vulnerability. So it's just a reminder that you don't have to necessarily f- mm, see vulnerability as a weakness. Vulnerability can be a strength because that inspires a lot of people to bend backwards to take care of you and protect you. So allow yourself to feel vulnerable, have enough faith and trust in yourself and in the universal mechanism to take care of you and protect you. Left elbow reminds you that you're either not taking care of yourself or your loved ones who are vulnerable and who are under your care. So it's a reminder to take care. Take care of your body, take care of your life, take care of your business, take care of your children, parents, loved ones, so on and so forth. And the moment you understand, you get the message right, you act upon it, the elbow starts getting better. And that tells you that, oh, okay, this pain was simply a reminder. Okay. Now we have forearms. Forearms are about disrespect. So when you feel disrespected, the right forearm hurts. When you feel that you're disrespecting yourself or others, the left forearm gets affected. Wrist is about being in the past and being in the future. So, right wrist is about being in the past, left wrist is about being in the future. Now, there's a difference between shoulder and wrist. So, shoulder is like carrying the past baggage. So, you're unnecessarily borrowing troubles from the past. While right wrist reminds you that you're simply unnecessarily wasting your energy by letting it drift to the past. And left wrist reminds you that you need to withdraw your attention from future. It's not about worries. It's just attention, unnecessary thoughts about future. It can also be fantasies. So withdraw that and come and be in the now, be in this moment. So there seems to be a little overlap, but shoulders have more of a baggage kind of feeling. And wrists is just a reminder that to be in the now, the time, the watch that you wear on the wrist. That's what is a reminding factor. We also have yin yang chakra over here somewhere, right? On both sides. And these both chakras remind you to play the gender specific role. So if you are born as a woman, this chakra reminds you to play a feminine role. And if you're born as a man, this chakra reminds you to play a masculine role. Then we have right palm and left palm. So right palm reminds you that open up to receive in general. Left palm reminds you that you need to make sure that you contribute very easily. Also, we have several minor chakras, which will get very confusing. When you come to level 2, you will know it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there are, every mount has chakras, every fingertip has a chakra, but they usually don't hurt, so we're not getting there at the moment. We also have a chakra over here, we have a chakra over here, we have chakra on this mount, we have chakra over here, the minor chakras over here. So let me mention this chakra. So whenever there is a need to say no and you can't say no easily, this chakra often hurts. And this chakra, there is a chakra over here. If this part hurts, it's a reminder that you need to break patterns, old styles, old ways. Well, quite a few. It's become like a classroom, and we need to um, remember them. So some of the audience over here, they're already my students and they've already studied. So for them, it is revision. People who have joined for the first time, let me tell you that you don't have to worry. There are 270 chakras and you don't have to by heart them. There are apps available. There are books. There's a way to refer to. You can figure it out through pendulum, through apps, and through the books, which chakra has got affected. Occasionally, the pain may not correspond to the local chakra, and the pain may indicate some other chakra that you need to work with. And that knowledge you will get eventually when you do a spiritual solution level 2. For most of the pains, it is a beautiful communication that is invaluable, at least to me. So when my mind drifts to future and my shoulder starts giving a little reminder, I know, okay, I'm unnecessarily thinking about future. Let me just be in the now. Or if I'm doing something and it's not easily working out and my right bicep starts getting stiff, yeah, I know. I don't have to struggle so much. I can easily receive help. I just have to open up and say, yes, I'm ready. Life is easy. Life is simple. And the moment I change my mindset, I often find the help coming my way. And it gets easier for me to receive because the reminder had come even earlier than that. Sometimes the elbows hurt, and then I know that, okay, I'm not taking care. I need to take care of certain things. And then I start thinking, how do I go about it? And of course, there are several other chakras which keeps reminding. Sometimes my actions are more masculine, and this particular chakra reminds me that, hey, be careful, you're not being feminine enough. And the moment I change my attitude, the pain eases out, and I know that, yeah, okay, I had deviated. And sometimes we don't have people to keep reminding, and even if they are there to remind you, we feel judged, or we're not sure whether they are saying out of good intent or they're just being unnecessary critic. But body will never lie. Body is your amazing friend and very truthful friend, very loyal friend. Body has been there with you ever since birth and will remain till the time you die and leave this earth plane. And so intelligently. Body looks after you, and we need to be grateful to our body, to our organs, to our chakra system, to our energies. There's always a beautiful, intelligent messaging going on. Honor them. That's all I could say. Having said that, any other question? No? Okay, so we wind up today's session.
I can I ask you something?
Sure, my
I
dear.
always thought there are only 7 chakras.
We have 250 plus, I would say rather 270 plus chakras.
So what was that 7 chakras?
Seven chakras are traditionally and classically described in Indian literature. They correspond to major glands of the body and they deeply influence our hormones. So they're called major chakras.
Oh,
And there are minor chakras all over the body. Every organ, every cell has a chakra, but we have studied
mm,
up to 170 plus chakra clinically. We've done clinical research.
200 and
70 plus.
okay, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, and many more knowledge is coming if they are under verifications. We do clerical verification of that. All right. So, thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am. Uh, can I ask a question, please?
Sure,
Ma'am,
Sangeet.
it's not regarding the pain, it's regarding the BRE that we are doing in the morning chants.
To be
Uh,
dis- Not to be discussed. That
right,
that is something we can talk later.
right, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can talk to you in personal window later. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sangeet. Bye, and have a blessed week. See you on Tuesday.